I'm just here to do my job.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, go ahead and like and subscribe. So, oh shit, my bad. Anyways, today y'all, we're gonna talk about excuses. So, excuses. Just know off the rip that excuses will hold you back. Excuses will hold you back from so many different things in life that you won't even realize it until you look up and you say, dang, I said I was gonna do it then, I said I was gonna do it then, and you just never did it. So for me, for example, like when I graduated nursing school, originally I had started trying to go back. It was in the midst of COVID, but once again, I could make that excuse, but it's not an excuse. I literally just chose not to go back. And so I started school again, and I honestly can say my mind wasn't there. I was making good money. I was kicking it. I was partying. I was turned. I'm not gonna lie, I was turned. And so I pretty much made excuses on why I didn't go back to school, but truly, honestly, there's no excuse. Like, I just didn't go. I didn't make the time to go. I didn't set aside the time to go. I didn't, sacrifice to go. And so therefore, I just didn't go to school. So, topic of today, stop making excuses. Every time somebody talks to me about school or they talk to me about like working out or whatever, I am not a super guru workouter or anything like that. I'm not a super duper smart person. I literally just stopped making excuses. All I did was stop making excuses. Like, I don't use my daughter as an excuse. I don't use working as an excuse. I don't use anything as an excuse. I literally do what I gotta do. I go to school when I need to go to school, and I work when I can. If I continue to make excuses, then I'll never level up. I'll always be in the same position I am. And that goes just for anybody. If you are making an excuse on why you can't get in school, just pay attention to what you're saying and talk to people maybe that are in school or doing whatever it is you want to do. If you want to work out, talk to people. My biggest excuse was I don't have time. Now, granted, it's hard fitting in time to go to the gym. It's also hard for like single parents and stuff like that to fit in time to go back to school. I'm not saying that it's not hard. I'm just saying don't make up excuses why you're not doing something. Figure out how you can do it. It's completely capable. Do you know that my mom had 5 kids, and she graduated. I want to say my mom graduated the same year that she gave birth to her 5th child. Like, she probably was pregnant and walked across the stage a few weeks before she gave birth to her 5th child, and she literally is an RN. She did that. That's my biggest motivation. If I know my mama can go to nursing school with 4 kids and 1 in the belly and do what she needs to do, I can do anything. That's who I look to. That's my inspiration. But that's just an example. Like, she could have easily made the fact that she had 4 kids at such a young age like an excuse on why she couldn't go to school or whatever. But instead, she used her resources. She used my grandma, and people was willing to help her with whatever she needed because she was working towards a goal. And that's also the thing too. People use their kids a lot about why they're not able to do stuff. And the biggest thing that I learned for me is I do have Kylee. I do need help. I do need people to help me sometimes, of course. But I learned that people are willing to help me with anything. If I say I'm going to school, do you know how many people? I got strangers that will offer me help because they know that I'm in school. Like, people do want to see you rise to the top. People do want to see you, succeed and stuff like that. So you'll be surprised who will reach out to you and help you. Sometimes people, even if they tired and stuff, they'll watch your kids for you if they know you got an evening course. Like, the thing is that people don't even be trying, so you don't know what help is out there until you get started and you actually try. But truly, people are willing to help you. Now, granted, people might feel like, oh, I don't have a babysitter every time I want to go out or blah, blah, blah. Switch up the game. Try to go to school. Try to do something to level up your life, level up your career. I guarantee people will be there to help you. Like, I honestly can say that I don't really have any trouble with getting help for me with Kylee when I say that I'm going to school. Now, it's a possibility that if I say I want to go to Ivy, that I don't necessarily have a babysitter. But when it comes to my schoolwork and it comes to doing anything, my sisters, everybody literally will step for me no matter what because they want to see me succeed. And if you don't have people around you that want to see you succeed like that, you need to get with some people that want to see you succeed. Because I tell you this, I work with a nurse. She is a single mother just like me, and she has a daughter around the same age as Kylee. We literally help each other with anything. If I say I need to work this 12 or whatever, can Kylee come? She like, yeah. And if she texts me like, Christy, can you grab Malia? Will you grab? Of course. I do anything to help you succeed, and she does anything to help me. So I honestly have not had a problem with that. I've even had like DONs and nurse managers like, Kylee can come over with me. Like, shoot, you know what I mean? So Don't make excuses. Excuses will hold you back from your life. Just don't do it. Instead of making excuses, instead of figuring out 10 ways on why you can't do something, figure out 10 ways on how you can do whatever it is you're trying to do. And don't use kids as an excuse, because they're not. Kids are not an excuse. Kids can make stuff a little bit harder, or maybe it's a little bit harder to reach your goal, but they're not an excuse on why it's unattainable. Everybody can obtain whatever goal that they wanted to attain. Once again, my mom went to nursing school with 4 kids and 1 in her stomach, and she really hustled and did what she needed to do. And maybe that's why I'm the way that I am. Maybe that's why I go so hard, because I really truly feel like it's nothing that I can't do, and it's just my mindset. And if you think that you can't do something, change your mindset. All right, y'all. Deuces.